All right, it is 3 p.m. That's the bell. So it is time for me to start talking and say hello to all the people that came here. Hello. Beautiful audience. I have to say thank you because I am kind of out of the way myself. I am, as you may have read in the con description, I'm Cassidy Civet. I have my badges here and my suit head proudly decapitated, sitting on the chair there. And I flew here all the way from Vancouver, Canada. So, aside from being probably the only Canadian here, any other Canadians? No, I didn't think so. It's okay, it's okay. Y'all have made me feel really welcome, so I'm very happy to be here. So, there. Ha. Thank you. It's my first time at Gateway FurMeet. First time in Missouri at all. So, yeah, thank you. I'm very happy to be here and singing for you guys today. Has anyone heard of me or my music before? Show of hands. Yeah, a few. Well, if you are familiar and there's a song of mine you would like to hear, you're welcome to call it out and maybe I could put it in the set list. Or we'll get there when we get there, it's okay. Either way, I will open with first a song that opens my debut album. So far, as a furry musician, I've only released one album. That's this fella right here on the CD, which I do have. They're available. You can see me after the show if you'd like one. They are $15 US. But I released that on February 29th, 2020. Now, pop quiz for anyone who can tell me what happened about 10 days after that.
Oh no.
For some reason, everyone decided to stay home for like 2 years. It was crazy.
What the heck?
I don't know, some random event, I think, that probably will be in history books happened. I don't remember. Who can really remember what happened in 2020 anyway? But
2020 is a blur.
It was
yes.
so long ago.
3 years ago, right?
Oh, come on.
Where does the time go? I'll tell you where it went. In my bedroom, mostly. But
Out the window.
out the window and into the garbage. But I released this album right before the world shut down, so I will perform some songs from it, and then I will also perform some music from my upcoming second album, which is certainly not at all pandemic related or anything like that. But this is furry pop music. I am Cassidy Civet, your furry pop music entertainer, and the first song I'll be doing is Anonymous. So I'm just saying the name of it so that the AV people can find it on the USB stick I provided. Anonymous is the opening song on my debut album. Enjoy. You've been through a lot, no shoulders to lean on. You worry too much, make all your fears be gone. And if you need time, I'll be patient, I can wait. And if you need closure, we can figure that out on a later date. If you want to be anonymous, we just gotta keep it between us. Nobody needs to know about your perils, 'cause when they all forget, I'll still care. Bet you didn't know, I still remember the parties. Bet you didn't know, no, I got you a pink box of Smarties. And if you want to be anonymous, we just gotta keep it between us. Nobody needs to know about your perils, 'cause when they all forget, I'll still care. If you want to be anonymous, we just gotta keep it between us. Nobody needs to know about your perils, 'cause when they all forget, I'll still care. Yeah. It's a little outro. My brother is actually the one playing the guitar on that part. Anonymous, between us, perils, I'll still care. Anonymous, between us, perils, I'll still care. Anonymous, between us, perils. Woo! How'd that sound for y'all? Y'all can hear everything okay? Vocals are good? It's all good levels? Okay, because I know it's like, first day of events, I don't know. I'm sure maybe people hear the same thing you're hearing. I'm just asking. If you can hear it okay. Also, for the first time ever, I am recording myself. I've never done that before, as surprising as that may sound. I do go to a lot of conventions. Some people may have seen me at other conventions even, but I've never recorded myself in my own concert because I just didn't have the technological capacity for it. But I invested in a brand new iPad, or when I say I invested, I mean someone bought me a brand new iPad. And it's got all the memories, so I'm recording myself now. So hello to me and the people watching this in the future. Wow. Maybe I'll upload it to Patreon first or something. Wouldn't that be smart? Plug. Next song I will do, also off my debut album. In fact, it is the namesake of my debut album. The album is called The Double Take, and the third song on the record is called Double Take as well. So here we go. Double take at the double talk. Kick the curb, shake the dust off. It's just us downtown scene. Do we even know what that means? Don't care what the peasants think. So much ice, nowhere near a ring. Let's celebrate with a drink. Hold on, I need to think. I don't mind if when I lose my mind, I do it by your side. And you can see that you mean everything, and I'd lose everything. Tonight we die young, and we sing the songs our hearts have sung. And now we live the life and forget everything and just see the light. For a moment, you and I double kick to another lap in the company of snakes and bats. Doors locked without keyholes. Forget who's taking me home. I don't mind if when I lose my mind, I do it by your side. And you can see that you mean everything, and I'd lose everything. Tonight we die young, and we sing the songs our hearts have sung. And now we live the life and forget everything and just see the light. For a moment, you and I double take at the double talk. Can we go for a walk? When I hold your hand in mine, it's like we just froze time. I've got this thing about me, easily I feel empty. I can show some weakness, right? You won't remember after tonight. I don't mind if when I lose my mind, I do it by your side. And you can see that you mean everything, and I lose everything, and I lose everything. Tonight we die young, and we sing the songs our hearts have sung, and now we live the life and forget everything and just see the light. For a moment, you and I, another little outro. This sounds great in headphones, I promise. Double take, there you go. AV, if you wouldn't mind, could you turn me up in the monitors? That would be appreciated, thank you. Yeah, so that's double take. One thing I think I did say, this is all original music. It's all original furry music. I wrote it all. I produced these first two solely myself, but as we venture down the set list, my production goes down and the lushness goes up. You'll hear what I mean. Third, I'm gonna do my song Moonlight. This was my werewolf love song that I wrote as an attempt to write a werewolf love song without saying the word werewolf. It was a personal writing challenge of mine, but I mean, the furries like it. I mean, who wouldn't like a werewolf love song, am I right?
Yes, please.
Woo! Yes, you're all welcome to howl during it.
Are they in London?
They can be wherever you can see a moon.
London, Ontario.
London, Ontario. Thank you for appealing to me, the one Canadian at Gateway FurMeet. Moonlight.
Thank you.
Woo! The night that I first saw you, clouds covered a half full moon. You seemed to be my type, and when I kissed you, it felt right. My friends and my family all tried so hard to warn me. Maybe you weren't what you seemed until that day you showed me. You hold my hand and say, please stay here, don't run away. And that's when you started to change. I didn't know what to say. You look amazing in the moonlight. You're my creature of the night, my fairy tale come to life. Give me your love and give me your vibe. You look amazing in the moonlight. You're my creature of the night, my fairy tale come to life. Give me your love and give me your vibe. We were worried for a while, got used to this new lifestyle. Running to hide in the dark, you don't really bite, you just bark. You hold my hand and say, please stay here, don't run away. And that's when you started to change. I didn't know what to say, but you look amazing in the moonlight. You're my creature of the night, my fairy tale come to life. Give me your love and give me your body. You look amazing in the moonlight. You're my creature of the night, my fairy tale come to life. Give me your love and give me your body. And if the world found out, I'd never leave you, I'd never leave you. And even if they hunt us down, I'll stay beside you, I'll stay beside you. Don't be afraid right now, we'll stay together now and forever. Kiss me, we'll own this town. You look amazing in the moonlight. You're my creature of the night, my fairy tale come to life. Give me your love and give me your vibe. You look amazing in the moonlight. You're my creature of the night, a fairy tale come to life. Give me your love and give me our bye. Yeah. Here in the moonlight, whoa, you look so right, yeah. With me in the moonlight, in the moonlight, in the moonlight. Ow! Werewolf love song, yay.
Beautiful.
Bottom text.
Absolutely beautiful.
I did release that as a single from that album, actually. So there is song-specific art for that song because, yeah, a little bit. It's not as wolfy as I would have liked, but it's pretty cute either way. From that album, I have a song that I have not done in a great deal of concerts, if not maybe years. I know that, for some big artists, there's like fans that meticulously, they're like, well, Radiohead hasn't performed Creep since 2001 or whatever, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, well, I don't know when I performed this last, but I'm planning to perform this next week at Fernal Equinox. So shout out, I don't know if anyone's going to be there, but I'm going to Fernal Equinox after this. I spend the next few days in St. Louis after the con is over. So, I mean, if you're a local, you want to hang out, hit me up. I want to go try that Lion's Choice and the various other restaurants I read are Missouri only. I'm from Canada. I want to try the regional eats. When I was in North Carolina, I had cookout. I want to try all of the unique foods. However not unique you think they might be, to me they are unique. Not at all related, tangent. But yes, I will perform. The next song is called Comfort Zone. I have not performed this for a great many, maybe years, moons, I don't know. But there's a duality with this song, and the next song that I'll do, which is Were Magic, it's kind of the two sides of a breakup. So why am I doing it at Fernal Equinox? We'll see if you can figure it out. This is Comfort Zone. There's gotta be someone who can speak the truth and say it like we all want to. Someone that speaks their mind. I do it all the time, and I end up alone at night. But when I need a hero who can save my day, you'll always find a way, 'cause you're the one that takes me home. You're the one who warms my soul, takes me from my comfort zone. And you show me that there's a light, lead me to the brighter side, takes me from my comfort zone. I can't believe you love this fool, something I can never do. Past the clouds or skies so blue. But we just gotta move on, take the hurt and get strong. Put bricks up on these walls of straw. But when I need a hero who can save my day, you'll always find a way. 'Cause you're the one that takes me home. You're the one who warms my soul, takes me from my comfort zone. And you show me that there's a light, lead me to the brighter side, takes me from my comfort zone. And you're the one that takes me home. You're the one who warms my soul. And you show me that there's a light. brighter side. You're the one that takes me home. You're the one who warms my soul, takes me from my comfort zone. And you're the one who takes me home. Woo! Little comfort zone. Man, it's been a long time since I sang that. How obvious was that? I felt like it was obvious, but that's just me. And then the duality to comfort zone. Once you're out of the comfort zone, sometimes you're like, man, what happened? It was so comfy back there. And now I am not in the zone anymore. This Word Magic is the duality song to comfort zone. This one is a bit more orchestral, a bit more lush, but I still, this one is the first one in the set list that I had a little bit of production help with, but the strings are mine, and a lot of it at its core is still mine. So this is Word Magic. Memories and money saved, missed calls and missed dates, necklace engraved, pupils begin to dilate. I couldn't form the calluses, a guitar not tear-kissed, quarters more spacious, and lyrics with the faces. How could we ever be apart? We were so young, we were in love, high school sweethearts. When we were magic, how'd we get stranded on this lonely planet? I like to imagine back when we were carefree, just love, no worries. The words you'd say to me now ring so empty. Both of our thoughts resisted. We can survive some distance. Who's to say if we have it all? When the love's gone, give you a call. How could we ever be apart? We were so young, we were in love, childhood sweethearts. When we were magic, how'd we get stranded on this lonely planet? I like to imagine back when we were carefree, just love, no worries. The words you say to me now ring so empty. With the moon, our fate was sealed. The end will play on the next reel. So I reread the texts. I hope you also think back to when we were magic. How'd we get stranded on this lonely planet? I like to imagine back when we were carefree, just love, no worries. The words you'd say to me now ring so empty, like oh, 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 oh. When we were magic, how'd we get stranded on this lonely planet? I like to imagine back when we were carefree, just love, no worries. The words you'd say to me now ring so empty. Word Magic, wow. A little bit of strings. You'll start to hear a lot of strings in some of the later stuff that I do. Also, everything that I performed so far is like actually released, so you could listen to it right now on Spotify or Apple Music or whatever you want. Really, it's a free country. With free music available, I guess. And it is just Cassidy Civet. Also, sometimes I think some people are like, I don't know what your artist name is. Well, it's my name.
Cassidy.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, just Cassidy Civet. That's all there is to it.
Who are you? I don't know.
Yeah, who am I? I don't have a clue. I think I will do one more song from my first album before I transition into the second half of the set. So the last song I'm going to do off the album is Da Vinci, which is a song, it's the last song I wrote that got included on the first album, but I like it because it's kind of like a very unique style of song. I call it like a Renaissance pop song, like Renaissance Italy, the medieval times. Da Vinci? Yeah, those guys are from where I'm from in Canada, so. Yeah, not even kidding. But yes, this is Da Vinci. Do you think you're the prince of something? Like the grace to paint the ceiling? Can't even serenade. Can't write Shakespearean plays. Always asking if I'm okay. Lost your mind like Don Quixote. You're not the center of the universe. This utopia is getting worse. You break me down, but then you fix me. And you do it like Da Vinci. You do it like Da Vinci. You invent ways to make me stay. And you do it like Da Vinci. A Renaissance man for me. I see your goals, you know, with help from Galileo. Martin Luther gets the point across. Help me with this, man, I'm lost. Your drafts leave a lot to desire. Enlighten me, take me higher. I read it from the printing press. Your lying leaves me breathless. You break me down, but then you fix me. And you do it like Da Vinci. You do it like Da Vinci. You invent ways to make me stay. And you do it like Da Vinci. A Renaissance man for me. You break me down, but then you fix me. And you do it like Da Vinci. You do it like Da Vinci. You invent ways to make me stay. And you do it every day. And you do it like Da Vinci. A Renaissance man for me. You break me down, but then you fix me. You fix me like Da Vinci. You invent ways to make me stay. And you do it like Da Vinci. A Renaissance man for me. Da Vinci. Ta-da. All right, so concludes the songs that I think I'll be performing from the first album, unless someone were to scream something out at me. But who here is familiar with the Canada's Got Talent debacle, the fursuit, Canada's, yeah. So I was in full fursuit and I went on Canada's Got Talent. That's the end of the story.
It was amazing.
Yeah, all 10 seconds of it were really great. I know.
You didn't get 15 seconds of fame?
No, well, maybe cumulatively, but the actual audition clip was literally 10 seconds. So I auditioned in full fursuit. I sang a cover in my audition video, and the producers loved it. We were on Zoom calls and everything, talking, and they wanted me to come out. They were never going to pay for my flight or anything like that, but they wanted me to audition. So I did, and I flew my own butt out to Niagara Falls. And then they discovered that I made original music. I made original free music. So they're like, oh, you have to perform one of your original songs for Howie Mandel. And, you know, the other three, which y'all are from America, so I don't think that y'all would know who our other three judges on Canada's Got Talent are. Maybe Trish Stratus, because she was like a wrestler, but or Lily Singh, because she was like
a failed talk show host, YouTube lady girl. So whatever. Yeah, see, that goes to show you the quality level of the talent behind the judges' desk on Canada's Got Talent. So I did my song in fursuit, and I was on stage for maybe 2 minutes. It was very quick. The judges pretty much hated me the second I walked out in my suit, and Howie was real rude. If you want to hear the full story, one more plug, I'm plugging my YouTube channel. I made a 19-minute YouTube video about this experience, from the brief minutes I had on stage all the way to some random guy on the casino floor threatening to punch me because I guess I made him feel inadequate, being a big fluffy animal. It was a him problem. He had his like lady friend with him, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna punch you out." And even she was looking at him like, "Shut up! Like, what are you trying to prove? What are you trying to prove? You're gonna punch this cute fluffy animal in the face?" I mean, the face of the fursuit can cushion the blow, but still don't want to be punched. Don't let this be a message. So, the song that I performed that they all hated was "Let Your Heart Take Flight," which is what I am going to perform now. It is not on my first album, and it will not be on my second album. It continues to be the only single that is not yet on an album because none of the albums thematically fit for it, but it will be on the third album. So, eventually there will be a third album, and this will be on there. So this is "Let Your Heart Take Flight." Also, wow, it's super hot up here. Every time I raise my hand, I can feel more heat. It's not in there? Okay, never mind. I'm not going to do that then. You'll just have to listen to it somewhere else. It's okay. Actually, it makes sense that there's probably a missing song or two on this thumb drive, because I had a different thumb drive of the same model that I was trying to keep them synced, and then I left that one in San Jose after FC by accident. So there's probably songs that were on that one that are not on this one, and vice versa. But there are ones on this one that are not on the other one. So to transition, I'll do Black Wolf, because that's another song that I did not have the file for. For a long time, I performed the iPad demo of that song, and not the real instrumental, because I just didn't have the instrumental. I forgot to ask for it when I went to the studio, so I have it now. Hooray! So this is Black Wolf. And this will be on the second album. Remember when you had my back, to the hills when they attack, saw when you began to run, gone once the fight had begun. You can't hide in the pitch black night with the hunter's eyes, it's no surprise they got you. You could have stayed to fight, loud bark, no bite, with the turning tide on the scapegoat ride, I told you. But where will you go? Where will you go? When all that's left for you is the company of ghosts. Where will you go? When the black wolf follows you home. It's not hard to pick a side. One's a liar, one is right. You're dishonest when you speak. Promises like you are weak. You can't hide in the pitch black night with the hunter's eyes. It's no surprise they got you. You could have stayed to fight, loud bark, no bite, with the turning tide on the scapegoat ride, I told you. But where will you go? Where will you go? when all that's left for you is the company of ghosts? Where will you go when the black wolf follows you home? You said, I know all the things you did. I know I won't soon forget what you did to me. Where will you go? Where will you go? When all that's left for you is the company of ghosts, where will you go when the black wolf follows you? Oh, where will you go? Where will you go? Where will you go when all that's left for you is the company of ghosts? Where will you go when the black wolf follows you? Where will you go when the black wolf follows you? There you go. That's Black Wolf. Did I mention it's hot up here? A little bit. Oh, I'm radiant, baby. Woo! No. No, I'm just warm. Just the sweaty kind, at least right now. I have other panels happening at this con, I guess I should mention, since I have a captive audience. I have a meet later, not a meet me meet, but a special kind of meet. If you were looking at the schedule, you may have seen it's a TF meet. You'll know, if you know, you know. And then on Sunday, I've got my big flagship panel, which is the Survivor panel, which is like, if you like the TV show Survivor, or Total Drama Island, or any manner of shows where people do challenges and vote each other out, that's what it is. So come check it out, 1 p.m. on Sunday. I think it's in secondary events. And yeah, only 12 people can play. So make sure you show up early and make sure you have 2 hours free. Next on the track list, fully delving into the second album now, and remembering that there is no Let Your Heart Take Flight on the thumb drive, so I will have to add that later because I definitely want to perform that in Toronto next week. But I will now perform another song that I released as a single. This one I will be performing solo despite it being a duet. My only collaboration to date is this song, Raise a Glass, with Pepper Coyote, who I believe that people have opinions on. But if you like him, yeah. If you don't like him, well, I wrote the whole song and I get all the royalties. So there's that. So
I like his music, just not his...
When he opens his mouth to not sing?
Not his mouth,
Yeah, that's fair enough. So this is Raise a Glass, and the vocal starts right away, so I have to be ready. Of the internet, before I say something I regret, cooped up and frustrated. My brain goes to dark places. It's been hard, not gonna lie, and it's okay to break down sometimes, but I can feel inside I'm gonna make it out alive. One day we'll be together, someday when the world is better. Raise a glass to the time that we lost, like the last year of life was paused, and talk till the sun comes up. We got a weekend, so I stopped. For more than a year I felt alone. Weeks go by, never saw a soul. I'm in good company at last, so join in and raise a glass. Yeah, you know, I felt that too. Sometimes thought we wouldn't get through. As days became weeks, my outlook turned bleak. I spent a lot of time just crying, not living, just surviving. It's tough, but I know tonight I'm gonna make it out alive. One day we'll be together, someday when the world is better. Raise a glass to the times that we lost, like the last year of life was paused. And talk till the sun comes up. We got a weekend, so I stopped. More than a year I felt alone. Months go by, never saw a soul. I'm in good company at last. So join in and raise a glass. Yeah, oh, 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 oh. I just wanna hug you. I feel like I can kiss you. I want you to know in every way that I missed you. I know not everyone is here, but they won't just disappear. The scars and memories will always be near. Oh, 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 oh. Raise a glass to the time that we lost, like the last year of life was paused. And talk till the sun comes up. We got a weekend, so I stopped. Reunite at our favorite place. Been too long since I saw your face. We don't need to talk about the past. Grab a drink and raise a glass. Raise a glass to the time that we lost, like the last year of life was paused. And talk till the sun comes up. We got a weekend, so I stopped. Reunite at our favorite con. Been too long since I saw your face. We don't need to talk about the past. Grab a drink and raise a glass. Oh, 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 oh. Raise a glass, yeah. Raise a glass, yeah. Oh, raise a glass. Raise a glass. Woo. That was like my, cons are back. Yay, everybody go. Woo. Yeah, I'll drink to that.
I'll drink you.
I don't have anything. I don't, see, that's why I said raise a glass, because it can be whatever you want. Just lift it in the air. It's the point. That's the point. All right, so that's also going to be on the second album, Raise a Glass. And the version I will be putting on the album is also, I'm going to do a Soul Me version, a Solo Mio version, because the collab is the single, but I figure for the album I'll just do a version all by myself. So yeah, so I have to get used to singing it all eventually. All right, next up on the album, I have a few here that are kind of unreleased, but perhaps before I get to those, I'll do the last single that I've released up to this point, is my song Pass You, which is a bit more of an emotional ballad, but it's where the title of my second album came from. Good? All right, the album, second album, name drop, is Cruel Oasis. Oh yeah, you can hit play, it's fine. Cruel Oasis. And the song is called Pass You. Started to cry, yet I only just woke up. Couldn't tell you why. How old am I? Many years of building up. My mind is a run-on sentence. Does everybody think this hard? Threads of all my little thoughts tangled in a messy knot. We all get angry, more at me than you. And I know you hate me. I know I hate me too. And I know you'll get through. Don't let those moments pass you before you know they'll be passing you by. Before you know they'll be passing you by. Save what's left. I'm paid to be creative. It's so intense. My room, a cruel oasis. I can observe all the ways I've been hurt and still be subjective. But what can I learn when I re-singe the burn? The pain I'm inflicted. We all get angry, more at me than you. And I know you hate me. I know I hate me too. And I know you'll get through. Don't let those moments pass you before you know they'll be passing you by. Before you know they'll be passing you a comforting voice in this big empty void. But I beg you to say you'll always be there, and you've always cared. But I wait all day. We all get angry, more at me than you. And I know you hate me. I know I hate me too. And I know you'll get through. Don't let those moments pass you before you know they'll be passing you by. Before you know they'll be passing you by. We all get angry, more at me than you. And I know you hate me. I know I hate me too. And I know you'll get through. Don't let those moments pass you before you know they'll be passing you by. Before you know they'll be passing you by. Woo! I haven't made too many excuses for my voice so far, but you know, I could feel it there. Oh, I feel like I was slipping into an accent there. Oh, you know. Oh, don't you know? No, I am slowly losing my mind. So let's see where.
Are we all?
Yeah, we're all slowly.
We've all lost a little bit of it by now.
It's true. It's true. We all start with a full glass. It just evaporates a little bit over time.
Found it.
Okie dokie. So
Anyway, here's one.
now I will surprise y'all with a couple unreleased tunes before the concert is over. Because I usually only ask for an hour, and you guys have been a great audience for this hour. So we got our last 12 minutes. See if I can cram 3 songs in there. So the next song I'm going to do will also be off that album, and it's going to be emotional again. Another emotional banger. Yeah, this one, even from the title, this one is called Cry Forever. I think we've all sometimes felt like that, so this is a new one. I've been performing a little bit more recently, but I've got my lyrics here just in case I need them. But yeah, Cry Forever. Cry, I just wanna cry, I just wanna die. I feel like I've tried enough. Why? Nobody tells me why. Why am I still alive? It's eating me up inside. I feel like I could cry forever. I feel like I could cry forever. I wish that I could stay forever and never be alone forever. Time, everything takes time. Frustrating that my mind won't see the finish line this time. See what you only wish to see, and you think that you know me, but what you see is lies. I feel like I could cry forever. I feel like I could cry forever. I wish that I could stay forever and never be alone forever. Sight, fog is covering my sight. It's too hard to stay inside. Remember all those nights we'd fight. Made, the decision has been made. A price no life should pay. I really wished you'd stay. I feel like I could cry forever. I feel like I could cry forever. I wish that I could stay forever and never be alone forever. I feel like I could cry forever. I feel like I could cry forever. I wish that I could stay forever and never be alone forever. Yeah. But the last two songs are going to be a little bit more cheerful. So don't worry about that. We are out of the cruel part of the Oasis. We're going into the sunny part a little bit. Because the next song, who here knows what Eurovision is? Maybe you heard of it. It's the most watched televised music competition in the world. It gets about 200 million viewers a year, and the next one is in May. I've auditioned for it now 2 years, last year and this year. And so the two songs I'm doing for you now are the song that I did last year, which was called Light Up the Room, and the song that I did this year, which is called Hullabaloo. So if you saw some of my cards, I've announced that Hullabaloo is my next single that'll be coming out April 30th to coincide with the 69th anniversary of a movie that I like a lot, which is River of No Return, which is a Western with Marilyn Monroe in it. But first is Light Up the Room, which is the more up-tempo-y of the two. Here's Hullabaloo. Here's Light Up the Room. Oops. Hey! I've got a feeling, talk about you when I'm sleeping. Give me that warm and fuzzy feeling. How can I be sure that you've got the cure when my soul needs healing? I feel the biggest spark. You scare away the dark. Discover something new. The way that you do what you do. I always follow after you. The way that you light up the room. And if you leave it be too soon, the way that you light up the room. Hey! Love to the highest bidder, I think I found a winner, it's you. The center of my universe, I am your devoted earth, it's true. I feel the biggest spark, you scare away the dark. Discover something new, the way that you do what you do. Yeah, I always follow after you. The way that you light up the room. And if you leave it be too soon, the way that you light up the room. The sun may not seem like it's shining, 'cause you're lighting. Yeah, you're lighting up. Yeah, you're lighting up. The way that you light up the room. And if you leave me too soon, the way that you light up the room. Yeah, you're lighting up the room. Yeah, when I'm writing for Eurovision, I get especially poppy. Maybe I'll get that song licensed in a car commercial, make some money, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Get those royalties.
Woo, yes. Songwriter dream, to live off royalties. If I could sell a song to Justin Bieber, I would in a second, absolutely. I would love those royalties. But alas, we have come to near the end of the show. If you want to see me after, you're welcome to. I do have my CDs. I even have these like cool certified badges available as well. And if you don't see me after this, I will be around the con. I will be at the Furlesque show later, and I'll be rehearsing for that after this. I'll be at the POC meet as well, hopefully within the same hour. And then I got my meet tonight and Survivor on Sunday, and dance comp and fursuit parade tomorrow. I'll be doing a lot of suiting tomorrow, so keep an eye out for me. You know where to find me. I'm from Vancouver, Canada. It's Cassidy Civet, and my last song is Hullabaloo. A little bit of a Western tinged furry pop song to take you out. I hear them talking, I know what they're gonna say. I hear them mocking, say I'm gonna walk away. Well, the rain's getting louder, cleanse like a shower, my fears fading away. Thought I had to fake it, but now I'm gonna make it. I know I'm gonna be okay. I hate all of this talking, all this hullabaloo. I'm not the fool who fell for you. I'm losing my mind, yeah, I am losing my cool to all this hullabaloo, this hullabaloo. Oh. I could keep talking, but nobody's listening. Well, if I keep writing, my love starts missing. And my heart starts beating, my need retreating. No, I'm gonna change. I'll take my place and see this face right there on center stage. I hate all of this talk and all this hullabaloo. I'm not the fool who fell for you. I'm losing my mind, yeah, I am losing my cool to all this hullabaloo. This hullabaloo. Oh, oh, oh. I don't wanna be saved anymore. The wind keeps a banging the door. I'm lying dead on the floor, but the voices ask for more. You see the truth in the stars while strumming my dear guitar. I can play my memoirs, but I'm stronger than this chatter. All of this talk and all this hullabaloo. I'm not the fool who fell for you. I'm losing my mind, yeah, I am losing my cool. To hell with all of this hullabaloo. All of this talk and all this hullabaloo. I'm not the fool who fell for you. I'm losing my mind, yeah, I am losing my cool to all this hullabaloo, this hullabaloo. All of this talk and all this hullabaloo. I'm not the fool, I'm not the fool. Woo! Yeah, that's what Eurovision said no to, so you know what, it's their loss. Gets to be the fandom song now. So yeah, that has been it. This has been my time. I'm Cassidy Civet. That was Hullabaloo. There's cards out in the con space for it. Go pre-save it on Spotify. The algorithm likes that. But if you stream music, stream it anywhere is good. You know, it always helps. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Tidal is the best if you really want to know, but you know, that's just because it's owned and run by artists and not Silicon Valley companies, so that's why it's the best. So this has been me. I'm the sole Canadian here at Gateway FurMeet, and I hope I'll see you around. Thank you. You know where to find me.